writing the book. Congratulations. Woo! Party, 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 streamers, balloons, encore, drum roll, all that jazz. Congrats. Oh my gosh. Greatest accomplishment ever. I bet you feel pumped, you're excited, you love your work, you can't stop reading it. Lies. You hate it. It's horrible. It's the worst that you've ever written. But you love it. You're so excited. Yes, this is the roller coaster of emotions that you're going through right now. Congratulations. Go party. Go have a drink. Don't party too hard though, because it's not over. This is just the beginning. Drop the beat.
Where it's at?
Two broke writers and a microphone.
Where it's at?
Two broke writers and a microphone.
Where it's at? On YouTube.
Fresh. After you finish writing and you completed it and you've gone through the roller coaster rides of emotions, there's still a lot of work to be done before you can hit that publish button. First things first is you have to get some beta readers. I know, I go through this all the time and I need to practice what I preach because I don't like getting beta readers. I'm very self-conscious and I'm an introvert because I'm a writer and I don't want to share all my stories with people because one, I'm paranoid and I think they're going to steal my ideas. But at the same time we need it. Beta readers are so stinking important. It's unreal because they are readers themselves. So they know what's good and what's not good, and you need that criticism. You need people to tell you what's awkward, what's not working, what's not flowing. You need beta readers. Whether it's your family, your friends, not your mom, do not get your mom. Read my last blog post, do not get your mother. Everybody probably thinks I'm like a mom hater or something like that. I'm not. I love my mom. Your mom. It's just your parents, they love you and they're gonna love everything that you do and they're just not gonna tell you if you write like a 5th grader or not. Everybody else is A-okay. So trust your gut, go with it, get some readers on your material and see how it works out. Next, and this is a biggie, editing. Oh my gosh, editing is so stinking important. Have you guys ever downloaded a book on Amazon because it was like either free or 99 cents and the cover looks so great and you're just like, you read the summary and you're like, wow, this is amazing, and then you read the book and it's horribly written and you automatically stamp it and go, ew, this is self-pubbed and they just wrote something really quick and hit publish. Yeah, you don't want to be that person. Editing is so important because the editors are the ones who capture those little things that just don't work. All those grammatical errors, because I'm telling you, readers are going to catch on to that. Right? Everybody, whether you say it, you're not, or you are, everybody's a grammar Nazi at some point. And we all like to find little things where we're like, oh, there's a boo-boo. Yes. So, an editor is very essential. And here at Two Broke Writers, I'll let you know, it's probably the thing that you're going to spend the most money on. Unfortunately, it's something we can't bypass. Maxie is actually the one who does my editing for my books. I love her, she's fantastic. And what she said in one of our past videos is, yes, an editor, you have to be able to trust them. So before you just hire just any random Joe Blow, see their previous works, their before and afters, because you have to make sure that they are looking for the things that you want to be found. Make sure you connect well with your editor and they're doing what you want them to do. The cheapest way is the way I went. Get a friend that you know that has experience in copy editing, line editing, or hasn't even if they have an English major, get a friend who can do the editing for you. If you don't have access to that, there are a lot of editors out there who are affordable. There are some who are the pricey ones that are like from $500 and up, but there's some who are more cheaper who go from maybe like $100, $200 that are just more fitting to your budget. And like I said, that's probably the most that you're gonna really spend your money on, but it's so worth it because editing is very important. You don't want to just submit any old book out there and not have it clean and polished and just perfect. So get an editor. It's important. It's so important. All right. After editing comes formatting. Now for me, this is a personal pet peeve because I really, really hate when I read an ebook and chapters 3 and 4 blend together. And they're on the same page. It drives me insane. It makes me cringe. It's nails on a chalkboard. It's horrible. I hate it. But even if you're self-published, have no fear. Formatting is easy. Yeah, I know I said it's easy. It is. Okay, I formatted my own books for Sins of the Fallen series. There's a lot of resources out there, a lot of tutorials. Amazon has very, very easy steps for you to format your books. I'm telling you right now. So basic. Now, they're not going to be super fancy, but it's going to be a basic, simple formatting, but it's going to look clean. And that's really what's important, is the fact that it looks nice and clean. I use Word personally because for me it's just more easier. I don't like to convert my files to Mobi or anything like that because I just feel like it's really hard. And I don't like change. I'm very simplistic when it comes to that stuff. So Word is really simple because Amazon gives you already the outline, how many indents you need to have, the sizing of your margins, and the sizing of the page. So if you're gonna do a 6x9 book, your pages have to be 6x9. They have really simple rules and guidelines that you can establish, and numbering your pages yourself and doing the headers yourself. To make it simple and basic, do it yourself. There's so many resources out there. It's not gonna be like super fantastic, but it works. Now for my next book, for a new series that I'm starting that's gonna be released in December, I am getting a formatter because I wanted to, get it nice and pretty, have the nice watermarks, the nice chapter headers with the pictures and the numberings and the fonts and all that. But if you're just first starting out, like when I did when I first started out with Sins of the Fallen, do it yourself. Check out all the tutorials that they have for formatting because it's really basic and simple and you don't have to spend your money. Come on. Who wants to blow $100 on formatting? You can do it yourself. No way. Keep your $100. Pay an editor. So formatting. Cheap way, do it yourself. Drum roll please. The most important part. Okay, I lied. Everything is the most important part. But and last part when it comes to before you start publishing is cover design. Yes, a round of applause. Anybody who has told you that you cannot judge a book by its cover is a liar. They're such big, huge liars. You have to get a good cover. I judge books by their covers. You judge books by their covers. I mean, unless it's recommended by a friend and they tell you, oh my god, this book is fantastic, that's a different story. But if you're walking through Barnes & Noble, you're walking through the aisles, and are you really going to pick out a book that's just a plain old Jane? No. You're going to pick out that book that has the greatest cover that just stands out to you. And that's why it's important. There's a cheap way, and then there's a not so cheap way. So we're going to give you two options. First one is getting your own cover designer. And I actually want to do a segment in the future with an actual cover design to explain the importance of it because it is really important when it comes to submitting your first book. Especially because we're already self-published authors. We're already the underdogs. So we have to put a little oomph in the things that we do to kind of stand out in the array of different writers and traditional publishers as well. You can go the more costly way, which is getting an actual professional to do it for you. There is a lot. I'm telling you right now, there are a lot of cover designers right now in the indie world that can help you. Go on websites like Fiverr.com. I'm probably mispronouncing it, so I'm going to spell it for you. It's Fiver.com, and I might even be misspelling that, but Google it. You'll be able to find it. And they have book cover designers there that have book covers that range from $5 and up. And I mean, these are graphic designers who do this on a regular basis. Their covers are really not that bad. But people are like, $5 for a book cover? Say, what? Yeah, no, they're not that bad. I've checked them out before. No, I haven't used them. I have had friends who have. And they're really not that bad. They're actually pretty cool. And it took me by surprise. And I was just like, what? You paid $5 for that? Get out of here. There's a cover design company called Sprinkles on Top Studios. She's the one, Sarah, who does my cover designing for Sins of the Fallen series. And she has a lot of pre-mades that she does. A lot of cover designers do that. They have pre-made covers that they design themselves. And you can buy them. And they range from like $40 to $75. Now, for time, do your cover yourselves. I know, don't everybody come at me at once. A lot of people probably think it's a mistake, you can't do your own cover designs, This is my logic. We're already a creative bunch. We all create worlds. We're writers. So we all have that little mojo in us to be able to do our own covers if we want to, if we have the time to learn. One of the first resources that I did get when I tried, because I'm telling you I tried, but I didn't have the time, I didn't have the patience, but GIMP. A lot of us have probably heard of it, some of us might have not, but GIMP is the Photoshop for us broke folks. It's free, download it. It's very complicated, but YouTube is your best friend because YouTube has a ton of tutorials for GIMP. You can learn everything and anything with YouTube when it comes to GIMP. And accessing stock image websites to buy stock photos. You can go to shutterstock.com, depositphotos.com, and there's a ton of other ones out there. They're affordable. One thing that you have to remember, please don't ever steal pictures from the internet. Gosh, guys, please don't. Alright? You're gonna get into a lot of trouble, especially if they're gonna be on the cover of your next bestseller. Do not steal photos from the internet. Get them from Shutterstock, get the copyrights. I know Shutterstock, that's what I use, and you can get 2 images for $29. Come on, it's a deal. Get the images yourself, download GIMP, learn how to do some photo manipulation, and do your own covers if you have the time and the patience and you can't necessarily afford to get a professional book cover done. Beta reading, editing, formatting, and cover design. Those are the 4 steps you gotta get done before you hit the publish button. But once you've got it completed, congrats guys. You guys are ready to submit your books and hit the publish button. And finally, sell your books and have the whole world get to know your story. All the links and websites are going to be right down below in the description box with all the information. Check it out. Stay tuned because we got other videos coming up because this journey's not over. We'll get more into the nitty gritty about going through Amazon's KDP and Barnes & Noble's Nook and all of that jazz. And marketing is just a whole other beast we have to tackle. So stay tuned. We got some more videos coming up for you guys. Some more do-it-yourself stuff. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get the heads up when we post a new video. Follow us on our blog. Me and Maxie have a lot of blog posts that we have coming up. We're trying to do 1 blog post a week. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We post a lot of funny stuff. Follow us. Like our stuff. Remember, it's the only way we can get our stuff out there is if you guys, our viewers,